And to be clear, President Trump was not in Washington nor here in New York. He was down in Mar-a-Lago vowing to get to the bottom of the Minnesota fraud scheme while celebrating the New Year last night.
And it comes as the state's governor, Tim Walz, is called to testify in front of the House Oversight Committee.
Yeah, always here with breaking news. Rebecca Castro joins us now from Washington, D.C., and she's got the latest. Rebecca.
Joey, good morning. Governor Walz has acknowledged fraud is a major issue in Minnesota and says he's accountable for fixing it, but it's not clear yet if he will agree to testify before Congress next month. Multiple federal agencies are currently investigating the fraud allegations involving child daycare centers in Minnesota, which prosecutors say may have cost taxpayers billions. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has frozen all federal child care payments to the state, but President Trump says Minnesota is just the beginning.
What's the game here? You're saying that somebody broke in and stole all of the documentation that would be used to show that you're a fraud. I mean, I'm sorry. Color me skeptical. I don't believe it. I mean, you look at the pictures where they showed how people broke in and the sheetrock looks like it was torn open from inside the building, not outside the building. The police have already said they think that nothing was stolen. I don't know how they come to that conclusion, but think about it. He said specifically, he took the time to point out the rosters of the kids that are there, checkbooks. You know, maybe when people start looking at where they're spending their money, you stole my checkbook, so now I can't show you. Somebody must have stolen it and spent that money on those $3,000 glasses I was wearing, which I saw on X. Well, somebody else bought those because they stole our checkbook. We're not wasting money. Color me skeptical. I think that if this is the reaction, they're in a bad spot.
No, right. He's running for re-election. So you wonder, Nicole, what is his slogan? Trust me, I'll fix it now. He's gone and established, a program integrity director. He spent more of Minnesota's taxpayer dollars to have an outside auditing firm to come in and take a look at it. But how did it happen? And that number, by the way, the figure they're saying is upwards of $9 billion in the state of Minnesota alone.
Of a proposed $18 billion. So of $18 billion that was spent on Medicaid through these programs, which is federal and Minnesota money, upwards of half of it was fraudulent, stolen, not used at all for what it was there for. What's so funny about this daycare that just came out and did their press releases, they're not on the video. They're supposedly not one of the ones that was being talked about this week. So I guess they're just trying to get out in front of it. Say, oh, well, before they come look at our books, let's go ahead and make sure they get stolen. That's what I think. I don't know if that's true or not, but it certainly looks that way. And where there's smoke, there's fire, and that looks like a lot of smoke.
Welcome back, guys. So this is really something serious happening in Minnesota right now. I mean, when you hear about fraud, you think maybe a few $1,000 here and there, right? But we are talking about billions of dollars. That's crazy money. And it's all coming from our tax money. The money we work hard for every day. So here's what's going on. There are these child daycare centers in Minnesota, and people have been taking advantage of the system. They have been stealing money that was supposed to help kids and families. The federal government sends money to state to help pay for daycare or so parents can work. But some people say this as a chance to steal, and they did it big time. President Trump is really angry about this, and honestly, I get it. He is saying we need to find out exactly what happened and who let this happen. He's not just stopping at Minnesota either. He's saying this is probably happening in other states too, like California, Illinois, and New York. He wants to check all the programs where the federal government sends money to make sure nobody else is stealing like this. Now, the person in charge of Minnesota is Governor Tim Walz. A lot of people are asking, where was he when all this was happening? How did this get so big without anyone stopping it? The House Oversight Committee wants him to come and testify. That means they want him to come answer questions under oath about what he knew and what he did about it. Governor Wells, he said that yes, fraud is a problem and yes, he is responsible for fixing it. But his office also said something interesting. They said they are happy to work with Congress, but they also called the committee hearings a circus. That's kind of throwing shade, you know. It's like saying, we will help, but we don't really respect what you are doing. The Department of Justice has been working on this for months. They have charged 98 people so far. That's almost 100 people involved in stealing our money. And get this, over 60 of them have already been fraud guilty. They are going to jail for this. Out of the people charged, 85 are from the Somali community. Now, I am not trying to pick on any group of people, but that's just what the facts show. Here's where it gets even more suspicious. One of these daycare centers said someone broke in and stole all their important papers. We are talking about enrollment records, employee documents, checkbooks, all the stuff that would prove whether they were running a real business or not. But when the police investigated, they found zero evidence of a break in. No broken windows, no forced doors, nothing. So either this was the world's best thief who left no trace, or somebody made up this story to cover their tracks. The federal government got so fed up with this situation that they completely froze all child care payments to Minnesota. That means the money stopped flowing. Now, this hurts everyone, not just the people who were stealing. There are good daycare centers in Minnesota that need that money to operate. There are families who depend on help to pay for daycare so they can go to work. All those people are suffering now because of what these fraudsters did. The White House is taking this really seriously. The press secretary said holding people accountable is their top priority. The Department of Justice is still doing search warrants and sending out subpoenas. That means they are knocking on doors, looking through records, and demanding people come answer questions. The Department of Homeland Security is even going door to door investigating. This is a full on operation to catch everyone involved. What really gets me in is how this happens in the first place. These operations, these programs exist to help people. They are there to help working parents afford daycare. They are there to make sure kids have safe places to go while their parents work. And some people saw that kindness, that help, and decided to steal from it. That's just wrong on so many levels. And you have to wonder, how did it get so big? We are talking billions of dollars. That doesn't happen overnight. That's years of stealing, years of fake claims, years of laying on forms. Where were the people who were supposed to be checking on this? Where were the audits? Where were the inspections? Somebody was not doing their job, and that's why people are asking Governor Wells to explain what happened. The sad part is that this makes it harder for everyone. When people steal from government programs, it makes everyone suspicious. It makes it harder for people who really need help to get it. It makes politicians want to cut programs because they don't trust where the money goes. The people who did this did not just steal money, they stole trust. President Trump is right when he says we need to audit all federal programs. We need to know where every dollar goes. If we are sending billions to state for programs, we need to make sure that money is actually helping people and not going into somebody's pocket. That's just basic common sense. I feel bad for the regular people in Minnesota, the honest daycare providers, that the families who need help. They are all paying the price now because the federal money is frozen. They did not do anything wrong, but they are suffering because their state did not catch this fraud early enough. That's not fair to them. This whole situation shows us something important. We can't just send money and hope for the best. We need regular checks. We need to make sure the people running these programs are honest. And when we find fraud, we need to come down hard on it. Not just charge people, but make sure they pay back what they stole and spend real time in jail. I hope they get to the bottom of this. I hope everyone involved gets catched and punished. And I hope they fix the system so this can't happen again. Our tax money should go to helping people who need it, not to criminals who see government programs as easy targets. That's why we all deserve, and that's why what needs to happen here. So thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more important stories. And I will see you in the next video.